Evening. Welcome to the new graduate student reception. I would like to introduce our Vice President for Admission, Christine Grenier.
Thank you, Sarah. Good evening to all of you here tonight and to those of you also online. Thank you for joining us. I don't know if you feel this, but I'm feeling this. It's back to school time. And back to school time for me is the new year. I don't celebrate New Year's Eve in January. That's well and good. But right now really is the new year. And with that comes so many things, right? The smell of pencils and pens and notebooks at Target, right? The sun is not up as early as it was, just a few weeks ago. It's sleeping in just a little bit longer. Our football team just arrived to campus yesterday. And the Spirit Shop, it's buzzing, right? It's open right now, in fact, if you want to grab a sweatshirt or two. New students are coming to campus for orientation, and soon you'll be logging into Blackboard for your first class. That is new, right? That is the new year. It's full of opportunity with new classmates, new networks, new knowledge, and a new you. You've taken the first step towards an advanced degree, an advanced you, and you've made the right decision in investing in yourself. Know that much like your family, we're here to support you. So let's begin a new year together right now. So we're delighted to spend some time together tonight, and so I direct your attention to your program and also to the slide in front of you there. And we have a wonderful evening. We have a couple of awards to give away. So let's get started and begin our evening. I'd like to introduce our Director of Alumni Engagement, John Pierre Bradley.
That's the first time I was greeted by a bark. That was great. Love it. Welcome, everyone. Again, I am John Pierre Bradley, Director of Alumni Engagement, and it's an honor to stand before you, and it's also an honor to meet so many of you, our alumni, who loved us so much you wanted to come back and explore your graduate degree. So thank you so much for trusting us once again with your educational future. To start us off, I'd love to note that this is the fourth annual award ceremony that we will be celebrating. And to begin, we want to give a nod to our former or our past recipients of this award listed here. And we can clap in their stead as they're not here with us. Amen. Awesome. Next, I would like to introduce or to show our nominees for the Graduate Alumni Merit Award for this year. We have Brian Anderson, Dr. Julian Armstrong, and Michael Pelosi. And without further ado, the winner is Dr. Julian Armstrong. Would you please come up to the stage? Dr. Julian Armstrong is a native of Altheimer, Arkansas. He grew up in very humble beginnings. From the time he made it to the 7th grade until graduating high school, he would work in the cotton fields from sunup to sundown to buy school clothes. During his time working in the fields is when he decided he was going to college. After graduating high school, he joined the United States Army, where he served for 5.5 years. Dr. Armstrong completed his bachelor's degree at the University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff, a historically black college and university, in the spring of 2004. He went on to work in various roles within the juvenile detention sector, and after about 11 years, he decided it was time for a change. After exploring and researching all his options, he decided to pursue a career in nursing. Already having a 4-year bachelor's degree, pursuing an associate's degree or a 4-year nursing degree was not appealing. Thankfully, he received a flyer in the mail promoting Elmhurst University's, wink, wink, then our master's entry in nursing practice program, which allowed him to complete a master's degree in nursing within 2 years. After completing his master's degree at Elmhurst University in the spring of 2017, he went on to work in the intensive care unit at Elmhurst Memorial Hospital. After working in the intensive care unit for 2 years, he decided he wanted to pursue the field of anesthesia. He was accepted into the Doctor of Nurse Anesthesia program at Rosalind Franklin University of Medicine and Science and graduated with the degree of Doctor of Nursing Practice in Anesthesia. Dr. Armstrong currently works at St. Michael's Hospital as a certified registered nurse anesthetist, where he provides anesthesia services for patients through the lifespan during the perioperative period. He is also the president and founder of the Avery Group Incorporated, which employs CRNAs as independent contractors. In his personal life, Dr. Armstrong is a minister and teacher of the Christian faith. He is married to his loving wife, Dr. Kendera Armstrong, and they are expecting their first child this September. Man, that's coming close. That's awesome. He is an avid Philadelphia Eagles football fan and tries to go to as many games as he can. Help me congratulate Dr. Julian Armstrong.
Wow. When I got the news that I was even nominated for this award, I was really taken aback. I've never been nominated for anything like this, so I'm so thankful, so happy to be here. I was did a 24-hour OB call shift yesterday. I just got off this morning at 7 o'clock and got on the plane to get here. That's how much this award means to me. I want to thank the university, Elmhurst University, I want to say Elmhurst College because that's what it was called when I was here, for recognizing me, and also a special thanks to Dr. Hewlett because I found out she was the one that nominated me. I'm shocked at that because I know I wasn't the best student while I was here, but I tried my best. Elmhurst University will always hold a special place in my heart because when I came here, I was in transition. I had gotten hurt at work and I had to make a change. And as John Pierre, as he so eloquently said, I was exploring different options and some of the things just wasn't working out to me. And thank God I got a flyer in the mail from Elmhurst College, now University, with the exact type of program that I was looking for. So who's ever in marketing that sent the flyer, you got 60 grand from me from that one flyer that you printed out. So hey, it worked, it worked. So with that degree, I know having that advanced degree absolutely helped me get into nurse anesthesia school because it showed that I had the ability to be able to do graduate work. And I'm gonna be honest, my grades from undergrad didn't show that. And this university gave me an opportunity to prove that so I could go on and pursue all of my goals in life. When I found out about nurse anesthesia, I wanted it, and I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it though, because it's so competitive, but you all gave me an opportunity, and I'm so grateful and so thankful for it, and it will always hold a special place in my heart. For the new students who are coming in, what I will say to you is this. When it gets hard, don't give up. It's all well worth it. Stick to it, have a plan, pursue it with all your heart, all your might, all your soul. It would absolutely pay off. You're looking at a kid that came from Altamont, Arkansas, population 1,100, worst school in the state of Arkansas, did not do well on the ACT, but I stand here before you today as a doctor of nurse anesthesia. Never would have thought it would have happened. So if I can do it, I know you can too. So just keep at it. When it gets hard, lean on your support systems. Whoever they are, have those in place, but just do not give up. It is well worth it on the other side. I am living my dream, absolutely, because Elmhurst University gave me an opportunity to pursue that, and I'm so thankful for it, and I will always come back and help because that is where my passion lies. They told me to say something about how I give back to my alumni. The thing that I love to do is connect with students who are maybe having a hard time because I was that student. I'm always willing to get on group chats, whatever it may be, to help the student who is struggling, again, because I was that student. I know how it is when things get tough, you're feeling down, like I can't do this, I can't complete this. You absolutely can. I'm a living witness. If you have to take a picture of this face and say, he said he wasn't a good student, but he's up there as a doctor now, please do that, put it on the wall. He did it, I can do it. Thank you so much for honoring me, and I'm having the time of my life. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Armstrong. His words inspire us all, and I always remember my own graduate experience. You know, sometimes if you've been with us before, you've heard me say this, but just crying, just letting the tears come down and looking back up at the computer and saying, wow, that paper is still there staring at me in the face. Never give up. So let me introduce Carrie Hewitt, our interim dean for graduate studies. She's got the exciting portion of the evening because all of you have put in hard work to get to this place tonight. There's some well-deserved awards coming your way.
Welcome. Thank you everyone for being here tonight. I'm so grateful to see all of you and happy to hopefully meet some of you and have a chance to talk to you tonight, so thank you again. Before I present the Graduate Student Scholarship Competition Awards, I'd like to recognize a few of my fellow faculty members who are in attendance tonight, and these are your graduate program directors. These individuals are dedicated to your success, not only during your graduate studies, but throughout your career. As a program director myself, not too long ago, I know from personal experience the connections I have with students, and they continue to grow as they become alumni. I have enjoyed reuniting with alumni as they gather for dinners with their cohort years after they graduate, and I can definitely say that all of the IO Psychology program alumni that I have had connections with have a special place in my heart, and so I know all of your program directors are going to feel the same way. So program directors, if you're not already standing, if you could stand when I call your name, I'd appreciate it. Professor Lawrence Brown, LB. Dr. Jessica Sim. Dr. Bruce Fisher. Dr. Becky Hewlett. Dr. Molly Tran. Trying to make sure I've seen everybody. Dr. Jim Coolidge? Is Dr. Kremkow here? I don't know if I saw her. Okay. Professor Ali Ghani? Did I miss anybody? Always want to make sure I got everybody. All right, well, wonderful. Thank you so much. So the annual Graduate Student Scholarship Competition was launched in 2020 and is designed to recognize one incoming graduate student who has demonstrated outstanding leadership abilities, service to society, and financial need. The winner receives a $5,000 per year scholarship for up to 2 years of graduate study for a total of $10,000. 73 incoming students participated in this year's competition. That's amazing. If you participated or you did, I just want to applaud everybody who participated in the competition. As football legendary coach Vince Lombardi once said, leaders are made, they are not born. They are made by hard effort, which is the price all of us must pay to achieve any goal that is worthwhile. So, before further ado, I think I'm supposed to.
Hi, Gary. The results are in.
Well, if the results are in, bring them over. Wait, Bill, there are 3 certificates here? We had so many excellent participants and finalists this year that it was too difficult to just pick one scholarship recipient. So this year, we are awarding a first place, second place, and third place scholarship for all of our graduate student competitions. And so, the third place goes to Anthony Broderick. As a certified supply chain professional and supply planner with over 15 years of business and supply chain inventory management and customer service experience, Anthony Edward Broderick uses his role as a corporate buyer, supply chain analyst at U.S. Foods to create impact and solve problems for customers, markets, and food providers all over the country on a daily basis. After graduating and earning his undergraduate degree in business and journalism at Indiana University, Anthony found himself working in logistics and supply planning industries where he would buy and move freight for companies of all sorts all over the world. Through U.S. Foods, Anthony predominantly works with buying all sorts of food items from well over 500 vendors for food companies, restaurants, public facilities, relief services, and customers all over the southeastern region. In addition to his extracurricular time, Anthony is a member of the Chicago chapter of Association for Supply Chain Management. It was through this organization that he obtained his prestigious CSCP and supply planning accredited certifications. He is also currently on the organization's global research team, where they comprehend emerging trends, technologies, and issues that will affect supply chain management in the future. With all of this experience and knowledge under his belt, Anthony has been recognized and praised by companies for creating, implementing strategies that have helped facilitate dynamic inventory models, establish customer and vendor relationships, and accomplish quarterly goals and priorities. With this new opportunity to take part in Elmhurst University's supply chain management program, Anthony hopes he can extend his impact in this year's time and become a notable alumni figure. Congratulations. So let me congratulate our third place recipient of the 2023 Graduate Student Scholarship Competition. One more round of applause for Anthony. But like I said, there's still more. And second place goes to Jamie Pearson. Jamie is attending via our live stream, so we will mail his certificate to him. Even though he is not here with us in person today, we'd like to share a little bit more about him. So who is Jamie Pearson? 23 years ago, in July, Jamie joined the United States Navy. Having no idea that submarines existed in the world, ever since that day, Jamie has been operating and building submarines with the goal to always improve himself, his knowledge, and help others in his journey. For 3 of those years, Jamie has been a civilian working for Electric Boat General Dynamics, a company that builds the best submarines in the world. As a veteran, Jamie continues to serve the military community by being an executive member for his employer's Veterans Network, assisting other veterans as they adjust to civilian life, secure civilian employment, and locate the resources they need to succeed in life after the military. To Jamie, receiving this scholarship means that he can continue his education as a lifelong learner and inspire others to achieve their goals. So congratulations, Jamie. One more round of applause. And finally, the moment you've been waiting for, first place goes to...
Yep, that's me. I'm in the pink costume. I'm the pink Martian from Sesame Street. This is also me. This is also me. And this is also me. Hi, I'm Melanie. I'm class of 2003 and your newest Blue Jay in the Elmhurst University MBA program. I'm applying for the Graduate Student Scholarship because I have a financial need, and without the scholarship, financially it will be difficult to complete the program. I am a mom and a wife. I'm an entrepreneur and a community leader. Through the pandemic, it was hard. It did take a toll on our family, but I was still able to give back to my community by providing free literacy classes, leading a nonprofit on equity to help the students within our high school, and continuing to direct an after-school program virtually. Thank goodness we're now back in person. In my day-to-day, service and leadership is a part of my life. It's not just what I do, but it's who I am. Whether I am teaching African Americans on how to become homeowners, or creating a safe space for trick-or-treaters to have a memorable and fun experience, or participating in book drives to promote literacy amongst African American children. Those are all things that I love to do, and it's just who I am. This scholarship will be a testimony to those students who I influence every single day. It will exemplify what I am instilling in them. Be a lifelong learner. Complete your higher education. And always, always apply for scholarship. You never know how far it's going to take you. And in my case, by being a mortgage loan officer every day, I hope that that education brings our students to the income that they desire, that brings them to the home that they want to start their lives in. So that's what obtaining this scholarship would mean for me.
Congratulations. Melanie, if I could have you come up to the stage, please. So again, congratulations to Melanie McQueen. I'm going to tell you a little bit about her. Melanie McQueen is an Elmhurst alum, class of 2003, with a Bachelor's of Professional Communications, who has made roots in Oak Park, Illinois. She is a licensed mortgage loan officer dedicated to educating homebuyers and increasing home ownership amongst African Americans in Illinois. Her goals are to attain her MBA from Elmhurst University, to solidify her value and bolster her credentials in organizational leadership and finance, to further her work with children in her community. Her nonprofit, African American Parents for Purposeful Leadership and Education organization has awarded $7,500 in college scholarships to students of color, and her company, Kumba Kids Dance LLC, recently won a $10,000 grant from the Oak Park River Forest Township to remove the financial barrier for families that cannot afford after-school programming. She loves making memories with her husband, Patrick, and their 4 children, Ambria, Nicholas, Avery, and Autumn. She's a Wonder Woman fanatic and enjoys good barbecue. One more round of applause for Melanie McQueen. So I'd like to just congratulate again all of our recipients of the 2023 Graduate Scholarship Competition.
Whew. It's incredible. It's incredible watching all of your videos and learning more about your lives, and it's so exciting. Please, please, don't be a stranger to the rest of campus while you're here as a student. You'll have your cohorts, you'll have your classmates, but give a little to us administrators too. We love to get to know you. Be part of the campus and the fabric here at Elmhurst. So let's take a minute to collect ourselves, and please help yourself to a glass of champagne. We have a non-alcoholic option as well as an alcoholic option, and we'll be hearing from Dr. President Van Aken for a toast. Let's take just a couple of minutes to go and get your glasses. So here to give a toast, a gentleman and his wife who just got back from Colombia at 2 o'clock in the morning last night, but made it here to be with us. I'd like to introduce Dr. President Van Aken and his wife, Dr. Annette Van Aken.
Well, thank you very much. We don't want to keep you too long. You've had a nice program here. Wow, what a way to come back to campus, today, to just hear all the great things that are going on, and knowing that you've already, obtained a degree and this is now a master's or a doctoral degree for you is even more awe-inspiring, because you're investing in yourself. And we will also invest in you here. I mean, I'm so proud of the program directors and the faculty here. I mean, if you didn't know, in most universities or education settings, there's sometimes a little tension between the administration and the faculty. Not a lot, but a little bit. We sometimes see things a little bit differently. We never disagree about the importance of the students. We disagree, Holly, we do disagree, but we don't disagree about the importance of the student. And to a person, they will be there for you when you graduate. I get to stand at the stage and shake people's hands, but you see the tears, literally tears of joy from the program directors, because they were this little piece of these people's lives. And so thank you for, choosing Elmhurst. Congratulations to the scholarship recipients. Julian, I told you this privately, but I had my hair stood up on the back of my neck as I was hearing the story of your life and the things that you did to come to where you are now, your service to this country, your service to society in general. It's just really awe-inspiring, and I'm uplifted by getting to meet you, and so glad that the transportation industry kind of lets you be able to get here. And so my wife and I, though, aren't just the president and first lady at this institution. We're also parents of a graduate student here as well. Our son went through the MBA program before he started medical school. He's got one more year left, thank goodness, of that. But and it just had a phenomenal experience here. And that's why I know firsthand how committed people are to students here. And so my wife and I are parents as well. So if you don't mind, could you raise your glass? We're going to give a toast to you, to your future success, to the example that you're going to set for this world, for your families, for the communities that you live in. We wish you just the very best.
Here's to Elmhurst. Here's to blue skies, blue jays, and a bright soaring future.
Hear,
Cheers.
hear. All right. Have a great evening.
Thank you again for all joining us this evening. It's been such a pleasure to spend back to school with you, the kickoff of the new year. Sarah Galarza will be coming up here to talk about our tour options and what comes next for you. If you're not going on the tour with us, safe travels to home. We'll see you soon. And don't forget to come to homecoming. We always need some adult activity since I'm not hanging out with the new students, the new undergrads.
Good evening. Good night to everyone on the live stream. Thank you for joining us. For those of you who are here tonight, we'd love to get a graduate student photo here up by the stage. So finish off your toast, your beverage, and come on up, all of our graduate students starting this fall, myself included, and let's take a group photo before we head out on either one of the tours that we're offering this evening, which I'll announce after the photo. Thanks again, and come on up.